155,000 people, last time I checked, having to be mandatorily evacuated from their homes. But the latest fire to break out was that one outside the Hollywood Hills, Runyon Canyon, right outside the famed Hollywood sign there. But what is causing these fires to spread, John and Krisha, is these dry hurricane force winds which are picking up the embers and just basically spreading them across to other areas and making it so hard for the firefighters to contain. Look, this fire here, Palisades, where we are, is the biggest one. It has consumed so far 17,000 acres of land. Now that is, to put that in context, that's bigger than the size of Manhattan in New York City where you are now. So it's just massive where they are. It's going to cost an estimated $50 billion in economic loss and damage just so far. And you remember, 3 of them are still at 0% containment. But John, I heard you say before the break to Mike about visibility and the air quality. I can tell you from where I am now, it hurts your eyes, the smoke that we have feeling, and I can see smoke, ashes really just falling out of the sky like it is snowflakes. We can see them, we're brushing them off our jackets just before you cross to us. And the air quality, you could smell the fire basically from the minute you drove out of LAX last night. You turn onto that highway and you could see fires burning into the background there. But what has been the biggest issue, and I'm sure you've mentioned it in the broadcast so far, is the water. The lack of water that they have had to be able to put out these fires. The scale and the spread of the blazes has stretched and exhausted the firefighting crews beyond their capacity. And 6 other states have now had to rush to California to help these firefighters try and contain the blasts. And with the Palisades, where we are now, relying on 3 tanks, that's about 1 million gallons worth of water, and the demand for water to fight these lower fires at lower elevation was then making it difficult for them to be able to refill the water tanks at higher elevation. So this is still very much an active firefight, and they are trying to continuously refill these tanks. But of course, there's been a lot of criticism of Mayor Karen Bass for the $17.6 million cuts in the fire authority here across LA County, which they say now has basically exhausted their resources, and they are continuing to do all they have without having to wait for backup coming in from other states. Krisha, John?